I started playing soccer at like 4 or 5 years old, and you could not get me to play anything else. My family kind of always wanted someone to like play sports in college because like my dad got to and like he loved it. And so I feel like there was always kind of like an undercurrent that like, well, maybe someone will, but like it could be you. And then since I'm the youngest and no one else had, I felt like, okay, like I have to do this, which wasn't true. Like no one directly told me that, but I had always told myself that that was what I had to do. I know this is what my life is for. Like I know I'm supposed to be a soccer player. I think I was 12 or 13 at the time. And I was just kind of like, oh, I don't like look like them. Like I'm a little bit on the heavier side. I've always had like the proverbial like soccer legs that are just like more muscular and like a little bit bigger. I talked to one of the coaches who was just kind of like, well, like if that's your concern, maybe like consider going on like a diet or something. Like we can make it work where like if you train harder, like you'll be able to get there. Which is heavy when you think about it. Like you need to fix your body. Like if you want to make sure that you're competitive for this team, like you need to look more like them. Like I worked really hard at practices. I would go on extra runs. I would like eat before the practice and then I wouldn't eat again until like dinner time, which is like a 12 to 16 hour day of just not eating anything. And going into it, like I didn't have any doubts that like I wouldn't make it. We were all competing for like such limited spots on a team. I was just so lethargic, like I did not play as well as I wanted to. I had a coach be like, well, like you're an exceptional athlete and like you're a great player, but like I don't want you on my team right now. I knew it wasn't anything to like do with my skills. So I was like, it's my body. Everyone knew like she's gonna play college soccer, she's gonna play like professional soccer, she wants to play for the national team. I am such a disappointment, I'm such a failure. I didn't just let like myself down, I let my entire family down. Like no one's gonna love me after that.
Was there a point that you're just like, I just don't want to live?
Yeah. I always felt like I had a weight like on my chest where it's like, I'm never gonna be good enough. But no one really wants to talk about like the mental side of things. So for about 6 or 7 years, I struggled with like self-harm and with these eating habits that were just so terrible for my body and with injury. And it wasn't until I was like 21 that I was like, oh, like I need help. Like I need someone to step in because I cannot do this by myself. I focused on all the things that were negative about me, so I missed out on everything that was positive. I feel like I missed out on that for so many years. And then when I started to like get help for my mental health, when I started to like honor my body and like what it needed and kind of focusing more in on like, okay, like I deserve to eat, I deserve to have good things, like I deserve to be loved. But it was really like where I started to fall in love like with who God was making me to be. I think if Players Box existed like when I was in high school and like when I was going through all the things that I was struggling with, it would have turned out a lot differently because it seems like there are so many resources just for people to go to, and like there is an environment where it's like, we want you to talk about this. Like we see what you're going through, we see who you are, like outside of your sport, we see you as a person and we want you to embrace that person, like be able to get the help that you need. And it's not even like just for athletes, it's literally for everyone. Because I feel like everyone kind of goes through something where like they do feel like they're not gonna be good enough for whatever it is. God made me to be someone who wants to love people so that they don't ever have to feel like I did. Like I wanna love people so that they know like they're capable, they're beautiful, like they're very powerful in like just the body that they're already in.